Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Donnez-moi vos advits.
Si, parat. Quedmandes?
Dictus-moi. Chascuns en sa place.
Je veux vos...
Bene audite.
Compagnon. Prest.
Obscara formata.
Quel est votre plaisir?
Honor est d'obéir. Accesmets vos, compagnon. Attendez les commandements.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield, It would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders. But William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last rest of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks, then transported using horsepower and human effort. This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
The walls are built like sandwiches. On the outside, you have facing walls built from better quality stones. And the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls better able to withstand hits from a trebuchet. Sandstone is too hard to be carved into intricate windows, vaults, and steps. Instead, Softer, more expensive limestone is used. These sophisticated building techniques make castles the ultimate feats of medieval engineering. It's a testament to their construction that so many still stand today. Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost... At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together, they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter? William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Fierté. Si. Cursores. Cursores. Cavalarios. Bene. Escolto. Si. Vado. Escolto. Very cool. Escolto. Barat. Chierte. Mandes. Cavallo. Si. Bene. Bene. Vado. Ensa.
Chiede cavallo.
Londro. Barat. Bene, bene.
Obéi.
Exploro. Mandes. Chierte. Vado. Ici.
Obéir, c'est vertu.
Barat. Vos stress, Londres. Préparate, Arquer.
Je veux être
Cavalarios. Obéir.
si comme vos voudrez.
Barat.
Ensala!
Cavalarios.
Quitamos! Oh non, est d'obéir. Barat! Scarra! Cavalarios, Barat! Oh non, est d'obéir! Pour votre service!
Ouais.
Chiede cavallo!
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Bene. Barat. Chierte. Ok.
Ascolti.
Parate, Arquiers.
Colonne Sper. Bene. Alla materia.
Donnez-moi vos appuis.
Scarra formata. Ensala. Escolto. Si.
Me.
Cursores. Bene. Vos stress lank. Bene.
Je vois chiede cavallito.
Cavalario. Chierte.
Honor est d'obéir.
Prépara. Ensala. Si.
Donnez-moi vos appuis.
Escolto.
Ubi vado.
Ok. Edifico.
What?
Ubi vado.
Si. Secco.
Spero.
Barat.
Materia. Me. Faked.
Obéir.
Escolto. Bene. Vado. Cavals. Mandes. Si. Vado. Barat. Escolto. Bene. Exploro. Escolto. Lanquiers.
Obéir, c'est pour votre service.
Cavalarios. Land. Exploro.
Ambula.
Yekte segi.
Donnez-moi vos appuis. Incontinent.
Barat.
Oh non, les destriers ribeigne.
Pero. Ensala.
Si. Ascolto.
What? Si. Pochedo.
On demande.
Barat. Ubi vado. Si. Che? Taburo. Lanquier, si!
Je puis vous sauver.
Spero. Escolto. Ubi vado? Cursores? Barat? Cavalarios? Si. Ensala. Escolto! Parade, vado! Ah! Tolo! Escolto!
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Passono.
Edifico.
L'avancement de défense.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Ubi vado?
Edifico. Mandemans. Quod. Passono.
Che?
Escolto. Vacas. Laboro.
Spero.
Me.
Sì. Lavoro.
Me. Bene. Laboro.
Escolto.
Momentesi, archier. Cavallarios. Faked. Cavalario. Accalche, cavallarios. Ubi vado. Ambulo. Escolto. Coligo. Spero. Movez. Si, vado. Alla materia.
Vecchi come te ne.
Vado. Parache. Ensala. Escolto. Exploro. Chierte.
Chevreuil, votre
Bien.
Parade in avant. Escolto. Obéis.
honneur reste d'obéir.
What? Escolto. Capio.
Chevreuil, vos
Escolto. Cavallarios.
quiete caval. Obéir.
Ici.
Donnez moi parole.
Si.
Soldats in continent.
Parade. Escolto. Vado.
Parade. Donne mon arroine.
Coursores. Coursores.
Donnez-moi vos services. Je ris dans ma
Parade. Si. Cavallarios.
Cavalario. Avec pêche.
Je suis votre...
Coursores. Escolto. Escolto. Chierte. Périgul.
Parade. Aveillez.
Obéir.
Arquier. In avant.
Quiete, accal, quiete. Cavalario.
Parade. Si. Arquier. In avant.
Gara formata.
Preparate.
Obéir.
Si.
Cavalarios para. Ensala. Pêche.
Parade. Vale. Arquier.
Honneur.
Bien.
In avant.
Cavalario. Compagnon.
Obéir, chef vertu.
Ici. Arquier.
Cavalarios para. Caravol, quiete, caval. Donnez-moi vos services. Je cours, je pars. Je prie vos obéir. Cavalarios para.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Fuaro.
Okay.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Cavalario. Chierte.
Spero. Comprendo. Movo. Che cavo? Sì. Ok. Ma sono.
Je veux vos mon arrouet, mais...
Escolto. Bene. Cavals.
Quod? Ubi vado?
Donnez-moi vos services.
Parade. Ubi vado.
Braccia. Pace, si fes vos commandements.
Oh no.
Cavalario, si. Cursores. Mandes, cavallo. Exploro, vado. Ensala, escolto. Vado. Escolto.
Obéir.
Quae sunt vos commandements?
Si.
Me spero. Mandements. Si.
Ici.
Laburo.
Exploro, vado.
Aveillez voce.
Momentes.
Cavalario, caute. Avant.
Parat. Manchiate. Cavallo. Bene. Bene. Exploro. Si. Chiarte. Si. Sito. Ah, momentes.
Bien savets.
Je veux mon destrier, Rimaigne.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Escolte.
Escolte.
Paras. Escolte.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Escolto.
Paras. Laburo.
Plaisir.
What?
Edifico.
Escolte. Masono.
Honor est d'obéir.
Siete avec fuer. Brest por un sanglantati. Un pied ci, un pied là.
Je veuille vos obéir. Quid ordines? Obéir.
Ubi vado?
Hommes, préparate.
À la materia.
Donnez-moi vos advits.
Paix et compresse.
Cavalario para. Honor incontinent.
Quel est votre plaisir? Place. Bien savets quoque nos advient.
Préparate.
Page. Veci commandement.
Arco parat. Escolte Belens de retornar. Codessera massonata.
Labur peras. Quedabur.
Sunt
Vido.
vos
Si.
Donnez-moi vos advits.
vuei vos obéir.
Incontinent.
Montesqued, inhérence. Cose sera massona.
Dictes moi ma
Et Chiliman de man.
Et cilimam de mont.
Io massono la cose.
Honor est barat.
With their stables in place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army. William's reinforcements from the south had arrived, adding vital numbers to his Norman army.
Incontinent. Je suis...
Parat pour la colonesse. Et qui est colonesse? Capere, Montesqued, y affect. Toutes audite. Si, comprendo. C'est comme...
Honor est d'obéir.
Escolte, si, bene. Io ma sono la sito. Ecceli sì, comprendo. Vado laburar. Cose sarà massonata. Io ma sono la cose.
Felicet beat.
Vado laburar. Io ma sono la cose.
Me plecta.
Cose sarà massonata. Vado laburar. Cose...
Donnez moi vos sapiens. Cavallarios, quitamos. Obéir, c'est vertu. Donnez moi vos sapiens.
Momente si, archer.
Ouais, donc, c'est bien.
Arrête, archer.
Audite. Gents down, vos...
Chevalier, avant. Compagnon.
Parat. Cavallarios, quitamos. Lach, garafon. Unamos, cavallarios. Si.
Momente si. Inop. Arrête, Nintendo.
The Normans discovered the source of the Dane threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Si comme vos bondres.
Audite, serviente.
Cavallarios, parat.
Get Mendes? Come.
Je puis vos obéir. Assaillez vos alliés. Donnez des cavaliers.
Arrête, archer.
À l'arson, chevalier. À chest boss. Nous allons.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Attendez, avant, compagnon. Quand je commande, avant.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Arrête, archer.
Veit. Veici commandement.
Et Chiliman de man.
Je prompt vos obéir.
Escolte bene, con me. Comprendo. Vado laburar. Comprendo.
Allez.
Tutti
Solido, sì. Vado laburar.
Tutti sodite. Ecce li mandement.
In effect.
Tuts odite. Retorno psito. Stavo di ritornare.
Comandes.
Io ma sono la cosa.
Non c'è parat.
Donetz muevos ad vits.
Ascolte bene. Ci sommes. Tuts odite. Sur moi de mans. Sì, bene. Vado laburar. Cosa sarà la sonata?
Obéir, c'est mon destrière immense. Je veux...
Angola.
Sont ici! Colonel, sì, comprendo! Cosa sarà?
Arquier.
Bene fatto!
Arquier parat. Cavalario parat. In ayuda!
Obéir, c'est vertu. Donetz muevos ad vitem. Je prie vos obéir.
Arco parat.
Weston, vos commandement.
Quid labor? Ecci li manco, vamos, vale tuts. Vado laburar. Parat tuts odite. Laburan sen li man.
Parat por. Bolognese recuit. Laborans en limans. Ouais, mais sur moi de mans.
Donetz muevos fue. Tiri.
Page. Carat. Un calque.
Parat.
Réveillez votre.
Prépare.
Réveillez. Parat.
Momentes. Innovanta.
Dictus mui. Cavalario parat.
Eccelim. Bon vamos, vale tuts. Cos'è sarà massonata?
Donetz muevos ad vits. Je ris dans ma
Bénéodité.
Mes plaies.
Honor est d'obéissance. Mon arway baigne avec moi. Pour votre service. Mon arway mène avec moi. Mon destrier remagne. Puer giride. Obéir, c'est Honor est d'obéir.
Momentesi, arquier. Oye.
Je vous garantis
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Restons sans
Escondido, sì. Buona sia.
Donnez nuevos avits.
Attention!
Si torna
Moment arquer! In avance!
sus instruments!
In avance arquer!
In avant!
Odit, in avance!
Audio! Téléo! Attention! Quitte! Udite, Sergi! Udite, bene!
Ascoltez bene, gli affecte. Arrêtons-nous comme matériel. Sanglante.
Commandes.
Attention!
L'encaisse parade.
Udite, serviente! In avant, serviente! Quel mandes! Si tu udite, servientes!
Presente l'encaisse. Valet.
Bien, savez,
Comme vos
Parate, preparate, arquer.
Audience.
Page, place, veci commandement.
Parade tombée. Bien fait. Fouet d'amour. Le basson dans la cause. 600 mètres.
Zitto.
Parate, arquer. Bene, bene. Arquer parate.
Quel est votre plaisir?
Cavalarios, parade! Quiete, caval! In avant!
Parate, arquer. In avance, arquer.
La bourse Pérance.
Arco parate.
Quel est votre plaisir?
Cavalario, bello!
Parate, parate, arquer.
Page, harmony!
Parade!
Parate.
Così!
In aiuta! Momente si, arquer.
Veci commandement.
Un comando! Scaraforite!
Arco
Cavalario,
parate.
parade!
Place,
Pescara formata!
Bonne la bourse.
Flanquier parate. Demande.
Quel mandes?
Tutti udite. Ascolte bene.
Cavalario, quitamos. Quiete, caballos. Dale.
Parate, arquero. Preparate, Intendo.
Avete bots. Bene odite.
Facce.
Avete bots. Quiete, cavalli.
Parate, arquero.
Parat pour l'amour. Movenskito. Prat.
Si farà. Una volta.
Ambola.
Et cilimam de mort.
Bene, bene. Preparate, arquero.
Avete, cavalli.
Parat, momentesi, arquero. Preparate. In avant, arquero.
Bene, ascolta.
Preparate, arquero. In avant.
Cavalario, quitamos. Ensala. Hey, oh yeah. Dictus mueve. Victoria! Cavalario, spazza.
Seguita.
Siete, cavalli. Caraformateur.
Attention. Vale. Barrière préparée, l'orchestre. L'orchestre, sopra rossa. Vado massonaro.
Sparate. Siete, cavalli.
Moment in avant, arquero. Parate, si.
Avete bots.
Facce.
Parate, arquero.
Facce.
Preparate. Momentes.
Cavalario, sparat.
Nos est trace.
Beh, guarda.
Tutti udite. Io ma sono la cosa.
Escul. Caraformat parat. Bien, caraplace. Cavalario. A calque, cavalario.
Parate, Hernande, arquero. Prompt.
Ascolte bene. Affect. Et
Siete, hey.
Arquero. In avant.
et cilimam de mort.
Cavalario, sparat. Bien,
Parat pour venir.
Tutti udite. Potesse avanzare. Sito. Cosa si va massonata? Escolte.
Escolte.
Retourno dams de retournards. Me plect.
Scara formata.
Momentesi, arquier. Raté, arquier.
Quiete, cavalli.
Raté, arquier. In avant, arquier. Raté, arquier. Il est prêt.
Place, veci.
Arrête pas, voici fait.
Puer.
Instrument kenos pièce.
Aveye
Quid me?
Tots audite. Labour spérance. Quoi de labour?
Ecce l'imandement.
Et l'imandement.
Colonnes.
Parade cette France.
Fait comme votre place.
Mandement, colonnes.
Place, Victor.
Parade Provedio.
Laisse mettre in avant.
Bien spot stop.
Ambola.
Bien savets quoque nos sanctier.
Andes arrête. Et Andes. Tous instruments mauvais.
Scara formatito.
Instruments parats.
Das
Instrument.
Aveye votre tempera. Sarat meio.
Provedio.
Andes arrête. Mesdames, instruments conquine. Tous
keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England. One weapon more than any other dominated warfare in the Norman period: the crossbow. 14th century crossbows like this were the culmination of centuries of development. With limbs made of steel, they were incredibly powerful. But earlier Norman crossbows had limbs made of wood.
There was a limit to how powerful these wooden bows could be.
So the idea that Norman crossbows were a powerful weapon is really a myth. Despite this, they were effective at medium range, and that was enough in battle. Drawing the bow repeatedly took a lot of strength. Thankfully, help was at hand.
A crossbowman spanned his weapon with a device called a belt and claw.
This gave him extra leverage, allowing him to use his back and legs to draw the string.
Crossbowmen were vulnerable on a battlefield, so they carried large shields called pervises, so they could hunker down behind, load, pop up, shoot, and then duck back down again to reload.
Crossbows were accurate, took less training, and used cheaper ammunition than the longbow. Most importantly, you could wait to take your shot, so they were perfect for siege situations. To protect crossbowmen when they were defending castles, they used specially built wooden galleries, called hoardings. But shooting down towards an approaching enemy presented its own problems. How to stop the bolt from falling off the crossbow before it could be shot?
What they did is just place the thumb loosely on the top of the bolt, which is just enough with a light pressure to hold it in place.
Around 1200, the Norman wooden crossbow was superseded by a new design, the composite bow. With limbs made from horn and sinew, they could be made more compact than a wooden bow. And they could deliver up to 4 times the punch. They were, however, more expensive. So whether on the battlefield or the castle rampart, simple wooden crossbows remained the main weapon of the day. William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army. In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Yeah. Bear death, yes.
Dein Hestes!
As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army. The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Garwiga! Garwiga! Rende nu! En afströmålen! Haswa, Haswa, is Shetende. Obedience, Struga.
Readers, on Styrian forwardas. Forwardas, reader.
Knitters, stand in the yard.
Forward, on Styrian forwardas. Foliende hesa. Each year. Forwardas, reader. Buddha. Up now.
Garu,
here! Each year.
Garu, Knitters, Shalena, yo.
Reader, it's a win.
Look for your it's liver to hear it.
As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army. The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment, and a defensible location to construct it. Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
What third faith, eh? That's so.
On your work, huh? That's
You're on the work.
Yes, sir. Heading on.
What third did you say, yes? It's timber.
Forwardas, yeah, forwardas, reader.
On your work, huh?
Bury your word, sir.
Bear it on. Sure, lad. Yes, sir. Where's the water? He's a worker.
What third say? Each you say, yes, sir.
Hunty ending. So, readeras, yerwa. On styria, forwardas. Done it that. And now, wherepat uta. Yes, sir. It's a willa.
Henry's presence on the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces brace for an attack by Robert's army. With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment. Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Yes, sir. Where's the water? What third faith on game day no? Each blue cat that shula fail timber. You're on the work.
surface?
Uta. ¿Dónde está? Oriente es. Ichuil. Hades Handa! Huda.
You say.
For where does Reader? Ichera. Erfother! Here! Reader Uta. Wessin Breckenson! Abredan Edju! Annava! ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Ichuila. Huda. Hatas Yahenda!
Abuga, Strelborn.
What surface, eh?
What surface?
Anzagan! Ridras Yerwa, on Styria, forwardas.
Fair enough.
Forward! Belfriga!
And are to hear it.
Ridra Yaru!
By Estes.
Estes come in.
Your work, eh?
Eat your worker.
And your worker?
Strelborn.
On Styria!
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
Yaru to work.
Each guard, go ahead.
Sally.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler? What's surface, Yes, sir. Where's the holler? Eat your worker. And army there, so ahead.
Here at upper.
Fuse to serve. Yerwa, Garwigan. Ristuga. Like has each guard, sweat. Garwigan, as trimet Garu. Yes, sir.
And your work, eh?
Yarwe. Yerwa, Garwigan. Garu Umba.
TK on you.
Fuse to servant.
Bergman. Faradon.
Forward Ichuila. Gau.
Yaru off each a gar. Fair you weren't that. Each timber things. Fair you weren't that. Gareth Opa.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
What's surface, eh?
And Remet Gastrelabora, Sithe.
Garwigan. Asura. Garu.
Yaru to work.
What's surface, eh?
And your worker? Each your worker.
Garwigan.
And your worker?
And your work, eh?
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
And your work, eh?
To lend us, please. Where's the water?
What's our faith, eh?
Yes, sir. Where's the water?
You break it! Yeah!
Yes, sir. West to Hala. Yes.
And you work, eh? And you work, eh? Sure, lass. Your way on your summit end day. Sure, lass here. What the fifty? That's surely by your table, that will work. Sure, lass. Your... Yes, sir. What's the fifty? There you work that.
Your way.
What's the fifty? Each will it down.
Yes, sir. Abuga, Strelboren. Garu Ufa. Garwigan. Thine hestis. Ich gar so het. Garu to Wales,
and your work.
Your way, yow, Arler. Eat your work. What's our faith, eh?
Yes, sir. Where's the water?
Yeah, Iaro.
Hestus commende.
What's the fifty? Yes, sir.
Here offer. Each timbra theos.
Remedgar and Are to hear. Yerwath, Garu.
Are you right as Yahweh? You sadly I thought.
Who's it to say? Dende Swat. Beodeth me. Beodeth me. Straboren, Yerwa. Strela, Buze. Abugas, Flamwe, Strail, Boren, Yaru.
Obesius. Yaru to work. What's the fifty? For in the new. Each you will.
Estes commende.
Yes, sir. Where's the water? And your work, eh? What's the fifty?
Your way, yow,
Fetch in the woodoo.
I'm your worker.
Cheerless hair. Catry in the woodoo.
Yes, sir. Here Okachende Wudu. Yaru to work. Gadrende Wudu.
Yaru, Wigan, a setman.
Yeah, Iaro.
Obesius, Redende, Swahet, Remen, Garu. Ferdinand. It shall be him. Strele Fuse. Fuse to seek reader for.
Ayore, you dig it up. Ayore, das. Help,
Garwigan.
Yaru to work.
Yarway.
Strele. Each Aeon.
That's surely by your temper.
Strelbora. Garu Ubra. Strelbora. Garu.
Yes, sadly I thought.
Garwigan. Yea. You come back. It's gas what you want. We said Yarway. Garwigan.
battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayeux's mighty walls. Bayeux's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Hej, Oren! Folkgänge! Allesammans! Kriga igenom!
Håll stilla! Strälbåda! Wasted Järven! Strälbåda! Siste! Herrgånga! On way! Flack för strömida hit! It will fight the head of the... Let me in! Here and there! Yes, sir. Sure. Yeah, any of Charles. This is Lee.
What has sir?
Yeah, we are!
You teach fast head! Here, come on, order! A Stig's head, let us... A Stiga, on way!
Strälbåden!
Yeah. Word cometh honor. But yeah, what?
Fight the head of the... Abuga!
Abuga, Strälhäsa.
We have a Hessa. Say us here.
Yeah, what? Hey, order the
Bättre på, Järva.
On Munum, Ericus, Husketiston,
Hira, Neolich. Stedem,
Strälbåden.
Hey, you're ready? Yes, sir.
Strälbåden, Järva.
Here at Yow, Scholar.
And your worker, Grande new. That shoe lay Bayo Timbran.
Here the Puma. What the is Timberlines?
Yes, sir. You did it all. Hey, order. Yeah, word. Eat your will,
Your Wigan, that's that. On Muna, New Hessa. Yeah,
Abuga.
Dida hit.
Hey, you ready? You sadly, I thought, You're ready,
Yarway. We have a Hessa. Spirit Garab.
Steady fast. Hey, order us. Help for Strail, boy. Yaru.
What's our faith, eh?
Este som är där. Nationen Bayo Timbran.
Strälbåden, Järva.
Hey, order.
Yes, sir. West Duhala. Eat your will if you will do.
And your work, eh? They are see helpful.
You did it all.
Strälbåden, säger
Ik will do hit. Each Timbra Theos.
Ferdinand. Din Hester.
Strälbåden, we have a Hessa.
Here at Neolich. Yeah. Abuga, Strälbåden.
Yes, sir. You did it all.
There, John.
Strälbåden, Yaru.
Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Ferdinand. Hey, you're at Yaru.
Black Boga.
Yes, Sally.
You sadly have to.
Ferdinand.
Strälbåden, Yaru.
Eat your work, eh?
Yeah, you're at Yaru.
Strälbåden.
And your work, eh? You win day up.
Garwiga.
Eat your up, man. Yarway.
What Hester?
Strälbåden, Järva.
Very sharp as it is.
Din Hester. Yeah. You did it all. Hey, you're ready?
Strälbåden. Yeah.
Better Strälbåden.
Strälbåden.
Strälbåden! Better!
Here you're each a volley.
Ways and Jerwin.
Eala, Viado Seras Ferende.
Nu, you last. Leone cometh vea. Metis lista strelbor. Buga strelbor. Find Verusiana. Ich eo. Verusano on the Hildeshora. Yeah, on Styria. Strelbor. You need to read it. Eon, yes, Ioridas. Elspero. Yes, ich eo.
Yes, questo guarda. Scala di strelbo. On Styria. Scala. Buga. Volente. Eon Enritano. Yallava. Strelbo. Donde guarda. Pushpene Pastanu.
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown. By 1100, the medieval knight was dressed from head to toe in mail.
Mail is really like a metal fabric. It moves and behaves like a cloth, but is actually made of hundreds and thousands of interlocking iron rings.
It could turn and deflect a sword blade.
As an armor, mail didn't work all by itself. It needed the addition of a padded coat. The coat absorbed the shock of the blow, whilst the mail turned away the cut. Together, they formed an incredibly effective protection.
The first stage in making mail was to create wire to the right thickness. To do this, it was pulled through a drawing plate, which had a series of ever smaller holes, until you got wire of the desired gauge.
To make the rings, we wind the wire onto a mandrel.
And then we take it off the mandrel and cut the rings.
So I've flattened the overlapping ends of the ring, and I've pierced a hole through it. And now Nick has to put a rivet in it. The basic construction of mail would be a ratio of 4:1. So each ring goes through 4 of its fellows. Here you can see I've made a set of 5, which will then be joined to other sets of 5 to create a sheet of mail.
Mail had to be tailored to a perfect fit. It had to be shaped for feet and legs, arms and hands, and, of course, the head. A skilled mail maker could make very precise shapes.
Of course, for more complicated parts of the body, like elbows, we can actually tailor it in 2 different directions at the same time.
Yeah, so if we fold this in half, we have an elbow.
One of the main benefits of tailoring in mail was that it meant a knight didn't have to carry a single ring of extra weight that he didn't need to.
The mail to cover a knight from head to toe required about 200,000 rings.
High-status knights would have had their mail edged with gold, but most importantly, it had to be functional.
Clad in mail with his shield and helmet, the knight was well equipped to face the weapons of the day.